Introduction to Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a cherished American holiday centered on gratitude, family, and an elaborate feast. Celebrated on the fourth Thursday in November, Thanksgiving brings together family and friends for a day of giving thanks, feasting on traditional dishes, and sharing traditions that have evolved over centuries. Brief history of Thanksgiving. The origins of Thanksgiving date back to 1621 when English pilgrims in Plymouth, Massachusetts, held a three-day feast with the Wampanoag Native Americans to celebrate their successful harvest. The Pilgrims, who had arrived on the Mayflower in 1620, had faced severe hardships and high mortality rates during their first winter. They managed to survive and prosper in part due to the help of the Wampanoag people, who taught them essential skills like planting corn and other local crops. The event is commonly considered the first Thanksgiving in American history. However, days of Thanksgiving, marked by feasts and gratitude, were already a practice among many cultures worldwide. For the early colonists, the 1621 feast was not an annual event, but over time, similar celebrations continued, especially in New England during autumn, as a way to express gratitude for successful harvests. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln officially declared Thanksgiving a national holiday to be celebrated in November. His proclamation aimed to unify a divided nation amidst the Civil War, emphasizing the values of unity, peace, and gratitude that Thanksgiving continues to represent today. Evolution of traditions. Thanksgiving traditions have evolved significantly from that first harvest celebration. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, the holiday primarily focused on religious gratitude and community gatherings, often featuring simple meals. Over time, the holiday's focus shifted to a broader, secular celebration involving large family gatherings, meals, and traditions. The Thanksgiving meal itself has also evolved. While wildfowl, venison, and corn were likely on the Pilgrims' table, today's Thanksgiving feasts usually include turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie, representing a mix of native foods and cultural adaptation. Many of these dishes became standard in the late 19th and early 20th centuries as recipes were widely shared in cookbooks and through media outlets. In addition to food, several other traditions have developed around Thanksgiving. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which began in 1924 in New York City, has become a staple of American culture, broadcasted nationwide with elaborate floats, balloons, and performances. Another tradition, football, has been associated with Thanksgiving since the late 19th century, with the first Thanksgiving Day football game dating back to 1876. The game, along with televised matches by the NFL, has since become a popular Thanksgiving Day pastime. Thanksgiving Today. Celebrations around the country. Thanksgiving today remains a central holiday in American culture, with families and friends coming together to share meals, express gratitude, and partake in a variety of traditions. Different regions celebrate Thanksgiving in unique ways, blending family customs and local flavors. Family gatherings. The most consistent Thanksgiving tradition remains the family dinner. For many Americans, it's a time to reconnect with family and friends, often traveling long distances to be with loved ones. Food and feasts. Each family might prepare Thanksgiving dinner a little differently, with some adding regional dishes or cultural twists to the classic meal. In the South, dishes like cornbread and collard greens often appear, while in the Northeast, clam chowder might be served as a starter. Community service and giving back. Thanksgiving is also a time when many Americans engage in acts of charity with food drives, community meals, and volunteering. Churches, community centers, and charities organize Thanksgiving meals for the homeless and those in need. Modern takes on tradition. For some, Thanksgiving has moved beyond just the dinner table. Friendsgiving, a more casual gathering among friends, has gained popularity, especially among younger adults who may not be able to join family. Some people have adapted to incorporate vegetarian or vegan options, ensuring that everyone has a place at the table. Reflection and gratitude. In line with the original spirit of the holiday, Thanksgiving today is also about reflecting on what one is thankful for. Many families have traditions such as sharing gratitude before the meal or writing down things they're thankful for, which helps reinforce the theme of appreciation and mindfulness. Thanksgiving's blend of history, gratitude, food, and tradition continues to make it a holiday that Americans of all backgrounds celebrate, connecting past traditions with new, meaningful memories each year.